Hello and welcome to the video with me, Winner and Trait, with another video of Weekly Andrew, in which, this week has been a bit interesting considering I basically streamed every single day so far this week because of Ni No Kuni, Cross Worlds, which I currently actually have running in the background of my computer, but I'll kind of talk more about that game later after I talk about anime. So let's go ahead and get to talking about anime, in which I actually have three this week, which I kind of just tossed together very quickly a few hours ago in preparation for this video, considering I honestly hadn't been taking notes at all when it comes to things talked about in this video this week. So get to anime right now, starting off with the Executioner anime. Don't actually remember the full name right now, so just going to call it Executioner. So, apparently things are going quite different currently than what Akari is used to the point where she's actually investigating it herself, trying to figure out what's actually causing all these changes that she hasn't seen happen before. Instead of normally doing what she normally does and just wiping out her memories again when she kind of just comes back with her action and gets all of her memories back and everything. So, getting quite interesting. A few more episodes left in the anime before the season is over. So, I guess we're kind of gearing up for the finale of this season when it comes to that. And honestly, it's definitely much more interesting anime and what I was anticipating when I started it. That is for sure. So, I guess I'll move on to the dating sim anime, Trapped in Dating Sim anime. So, main thing for this episode I have to say is Leon is completely fucking stupid. The rules of this game are gone if they were even there to begin with. You are not a mob character anymore. And you cannot undo that. And also another thing that's actually kind of caught me a bit by surprise just a little bit is the fact that the prince's friends, at the very least, red and purple, considering I don't actually remember their names, so just call them by their hair colors like some of the characters in the anime I kind of do. So, they're actually getting some good character development. They're not complete assholes like they were at the beginning, because they've actually come to realization that's how horrible they really are when compared to Leon. To the point where they're actually repaying him because he gave them the credit for dealing with the pirates, because he was just trying to go back to being a normal mob character in the background and everything, but they go and repay him by having it so he'll be promoted after he graduates from school, failing his way to success. Of course. But seriously, Leon is completely fucking stupid. So hopefully he comes to that whole realization that he's not a mob character anymore. He is involved in this story that's not playing out anywhere near the way it's supposed to be. So, move on to Skeleton Knight now. So, they saved the Beast People and everything, of course, with no problems whatsoever. And that's just the whole thing when it comes to the main characters there. But the main thing for me to really talk about here is the other stuff going on. In which, the one thing I kind of was guessing before, but I don't think I actually ever really mentioned was both of the princes are evil. And I was correct about that. One of them is smart, and the other is stupid. And one of them is now dead. So, I think you can figure out which one of those two is dead there. Prince Sect plotted the assassination of Princess Juliana and pinning the blame onto Prince Darkness. But of course, Juliana is still alive, and after she learned about her death, she basically decides to keep the fact that she is still alive a secret, considering, well, she's not stupid. She can do things without people actually knowing that she's still alive and trying to fix things before going back to deal with her brother. So, yeah, I guess that's anime done for this week, so I guess I'll just move on to Ni No Kuni, considering the fact that I haven't actually done anything else when it comes to games besides Ni No Kuni this week, because I've literally been playing it the entire week, and nothing else really. To the point where last night I literally just had the game running on my computer while I slept, letting my character fight monsters so I can grind the levels, considering I kind of think there's a bit level progression problem in the Serene Forest, considering I kind of started the Serene Forest at level 40 and ended it when I got to level 41. So I was at the end of the Serene Forest, still level 40, fighting level 48 and level 49 enemies. I, by some miracle, only actually died once, despite being underleveled for everything there. So currently, due to the fact I'm underleveled, and the fact there are two reputation quests that I still need to do before I can actually even move on in the story, I need to get to level 43 for that, and yeah, reason why I left the game running last night so I could farm experience to try and level up, which is very slow when it comes to killing monsters, because you barely get any experience for killing monsters. And also, I think I kind of found a cap for the amount of experience you can actually get each day for killing monsters, considering at some point I started only getting one experience for every single monster I was killing, with a bonus experience that I'm guessing is from some kind of bonus thing I got. Don't know what exactly it's from, but I'm getting extra experience somewhere. Though, since then I have kind of started attacking a bit higher level monsters, I'm getting a bit more experience now. 8 experience per monster and with a uh, 2 experience bonus. So yeah, 10 experience per monster at this point, which is much better than the 2 experience I was getting in total before. 5 times as much experience, so that's pretty good, but it's still quite low. So from what I can tell, after killing a certain amount of monsters each day, that kind of drops down. The amount of experience you get drops down a lot. I think, at least. Considering, yeah, new day currently when I'm recording this, and I'm still getting 8 experience from these monsters currently, considering I do technically do actually have the game running in the background still, which you might be able to tell a little bit, considering effects from all the attacks and everything in the background flashing on my face here. And a little bit of proof, I actually have it running in the background. Yeah, there. So, yeah, got that in the... So, yeah, I got that in the background still. Basically about like 60% of the way or something to level 43. So, yeah. I didn't get to stream today due to that, and plus the fact that I kind of forgot I need to get things ready for this video. So, yeah, didn't do a stream today when I'm recording this, cause got this video to deal with, plus grinding. Don't know exactly what I'll be doing in a stream when I'm just grinding for experience. One thing this game has definitely done and so far is make me actually stream every single day. considering so far, besides today when I'm recording this, I've actually streamed every single day, hey, to play this game. Considering I don't want to leave out any of the content when I'm playing, so I'm not actually doing any story whatsoever off camera, just a ton of grinding. So, yeah. And apparently, from what I can tell, looking at the rankings on the game, I'm like top 15% on when it comes to levels. Because right now I'm level 42 and a half, and apparently that's top 15% of players or something. About top 10% when it comes to swordman class. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good apparently from what I can tell. And also in those streams I am trying my best to actually do voice acting considering, well, budget's not great in the game when it comes to voice acting, so I had to do the majority of it. Though it's nice when there is actually budget, so I don't actually have to voice the characters. But when I do actually voice the characters, I try to kind of get some semblance of what the character's voice is actually supposed to be. But that's kind of hard, especially for the female characters. So, yeah. I try my best to do that. Though I don't think I can take the voice acting completely seriously, considering I only really have like one person just lurking at my streams, I think. Considering whenever I'm streaming, it's basically just always shows that I have one viewer, but nothing ever is said in chat when it comes to like Twitch. When I look at Twitch tracker, when it comes to my streams, it does show that I don't have any viewers for a bit of the little bit at the beginning of the stream, and then at some point I get one viewer that stays throughout the rest of the stream. So I have a lurker, at least currently. But due to the fact that I don't really actually have anyone to talk to in chat, I don't think I really take the voice acting very seriously yet. Sadly. Also, if I could, I'd probably use one thing I do have, which is voice mod. I would probably use that if I could actually went ahead and bought the lifetime subscription for it so I can actually use darn thing properly instead of just having a bunch of some random voice changers on it that I can access each day. Considering voice mod is honestly great. It's just that the free version of it, you get like 8 or so of the voice changers on it each day. 8 random ones that's available for you for a day, and then it changes out for something else. So I could technically use that for some voices if I could, but I'd only be able to do it for one day, considering, yeah, refreshes each day. Also, I guess another thing when it comes to Ni No Kuni currently is the fact that, well, I have seen a decent amount of bugs for it in this game so far. Like when I was fighting a field boss, got knocked into the air by one of its attacks, going backwards, landed on top of a rock that you're not supposed to be on, and then I just started ascending into the air. And for some reason, I was still able to also attack the field boss, which is kind of nice, to be honest. But I did keep ascending into the air until I hit a got to a certain height where I just stopped. And yeah, I was able to walk in air for a little bit until I kind of went over one area that you're not even supposed to be on at all, fell all the way down into a part of the map you're not supposed to be in, and yeah, kind of wandered around, kind of seeing the edge of the map and everything, which I did after I started one of my streams this week after that. Because I thought it was a bit amusing, and I honestly wish I was actually streaming when that happened, considering that was a bit irritating, to be honest. And there's one part wandering around in the back of the map where I'm standing at like some kind of hill or something, and there's basically just a air area around me and everything, but just move a little bit closer to where the spawn area for that map, the autumn forest, was basically. and then all of a sudden a ton of scenery loads in. You actually got water, trees, and everything, because you're close enough to the spawn that all that stuff's loaded in. So yeah, I kind of wandered around a bit until I got stuck in one spot and I couldn't text and move from it anymore. And yeah, basically had it where I managed to get to the point where I had my head sticking out of a rock, but sadly I was on a very the channel I was on was not very populated, so yeah, no one actually got to see me poking out of a rock there. Would have been a bit entertaining to see someone notice me, I think, but no one did, sadly. But going forward when it comes to the game, I guess, considering how long it's going to take me to level up and everything, yeah. Either I spend a few days grinding to level up, or I basically just continue this story underleveled. Considering I'm going to be like 7, 8 levels under what I'm supposed to be, from what I can tell, going forward in the story currently. So maybe I'm just going to continue moving the story forward. I had no problem going through the serene forest, to be honest, besides one time I did die, and all the other times where I was close to dying, but managed to kind of save me and myself. Though I'm pretty sure one of the reasons why I actually only died the one time is because my lawful tier was kind of saving me with health regeneration or something. So yeah, I currently am now maxed on the lawful tier, considering you can't go any higher than 250,000 points on that thing. So yeah, I've killed at least 250,000 monsters at this point, considering that goes up by 1 for every monster I kill. And of course now the buffs I have from that lawful tier are even better than what it was before. So yeah, hopefully that helps me a bit going forward, I guess. But really, the level progression issue is either the fact that I haven't actually joined the kingdom and done anything when it comes to that yet, it's the reason I'm underleveled, or it's just the fact that when it comes to main quests, I was getting like starting to get up to like 150,000 experience per quest or something, maybe even going up to 200,000. And now and everything in the Serene Forest, it's 20, 30,000, maybe up to 50,000. Yeah, I feel like there's a zero missing on the end of all those experience rewards. Considering if there was a zero there, I'm pretty sure I would be at the level I should be at right now. Just saying. But I'm not, and I'm currently like 8 levels below what I should be, so yeah, I'm going to have to deal with that. But I don't really have that much else to say here, I guess. Kind of exhausted everything that I had for Ni No talk about when it comes to Ni No Kuni. But I guess I will be trying to get around to other things this week, and not just play Ni No Kuni constantly. Considering I do want to finish Devious World, get through Holly's character there and everything, so yeah, I want to get that done this week. And I also kind of want to try and get around some of the other games that I haven't touched in forever now, considering it's pretty sure it's been like 1 or 2 months, maybe even 3 months since I actually really touched any of those games, which is weird to be honest, considering the games I've been playing are and regularly and got updates pretty regularly of either finished, being reworked, or just not making game that much progress currently. So yeah, it's kind of a weird time for me, because all those games have either been finished, are being reworked, or just development for us not going according to plan is taking longer and everything. Yeah, bit weird to be honest. But yeah, I guess that is the end of this video at this point, since I really do not actually have anything left to talk about. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.